Hey guys, Masterwave here. Welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'll be showcasing some of my Redstone creations, and they are casino builds. So I have created poker, blackjack, and roulette. So I started this project actually a year ago. So quickly, I'm going to show you guys a clip from a year ago of me playing poker with Landon. Here we go. God damn it.
Okay, I'm ready to go.
Alright, you paying your thing? Alright. So these get potted down there. Alright. 5.
Yes, very pricey, very
I'm
pricey.
raising you. Raising 10.
Raising me 5.
Oh yeah, it's raising 5. Oh, ooh.
Oh, my bad. Boom.
Boom, perfect. 10. Alright, your turn.
Let me check my cards. Let me check my cards. 6 diamonds. Pretty pricey.
8.
A little bit.
Just a little bit.
Give me something good.
Alright.
Alright.
Final round.
Boom. Half in.
Half in, half in.
Boom. Half in, half in.
Oof. Alright, show your cards.
Let me get them.
Whoops, wrong person. There you go.
I win. I have straight.
You do? Wait.
7, 8, Jack, 10, Jack, King.
Where's the 9?
Oh wait, no, I don't. No, it's a 9.
I have 7, 2.
Yeah, you have a 2 pair. You
I
won.
won. Look at that. Look
Womp
at
womp.
Alright. So now you just take half the cards or whatever.
I didn't get a 9.
Those in there. And we can just put them in here.
No.
Okay, now that you've seen that clip, I'm not gonna lie, Redstone looks bad, but it is pretty simple. So the way it works is each player has an input with this item frame. So we're gonna look at the skeleton, which is the green line. So what will happen is his line will travel down the wool to this torch, and it'll unlock this hopper. So the cards are in here, and they're gonna be shuffled as the game plays. So one card will fall through here, and then it'll just simply go up this dropper elevator into his barrel. So if we demonstrate that, get that chime, and the card is up here. And then simply just return them in here. They'll get shuffled back into the deck. Now this button is the shuffler, so this will just give you some extra shuffles. So this is good to use when you finish the entire round, you're putting lots of cards in at once. So the game is not constantly being shuffled, which is a feature Blackjack does. So the cards will remain here, but then when a player will draw, so let's say like, oh yeah, we'll draw over here. So that activated a dropper over here, that corner one here. Well, now this one's different because the whole thing shuffled as that player made his move. Now he also just happened to get the same one, but that's just coincidence because the droppers are completely randomized as they have 9 slots and they'll dispense each one. So the cards are just rotating in a circle. We're feeding them from the top and we're pulling out from the bottom. So the red line, the pink line, yellow, green are the players, the purple is the dealer, and then the orange is the flush out the system, and the white is the shuffler. So with this lever, it'll get loud, just clear warning, but basically everybody's getting drawn at once. So this is how you will receive the cards. So I didn't let it run long enough, but you're able to collect all the cards, and then you can put them all back in here, and then you'll want to shuffle it a couple times. because the hopper here will sometimes get a little backed up because it's trying to feed them in and it might be full, so that's why that shuffle button exists. But yeah, so that's how poker works. So now let's get a look at blackjack. Okay, so over here at the blackjack table, the redstone looks complicated, but again, it's the exact same as the poker with just a couple extra steps. So we have yellow, green, red, and pink as the players. So again, we're just going to be reading from these observers that they all have, and this will basically power their line. So it's a little warped because this is not directly under the table, as there's no players on the left side. They're all on the right or towards the middle. Counting this towards the right. If there's players over here, then it can be centered. So it's off to the left. So you want to build a wall behind your dealer. Basically, pink line, we are unlocking one of these hoppers. One card will fly out. And as you saw, there's actually 2 queens here. That's because blackjack is played with more than one deck. So I'm actually playing with 3 decks. So I don't know if you can see a stack of 3. But basically, yeah, I'm playing with 3. So purple is the dealer. So, right, his are being unlocked. There's the other 2 players. So they're all grabbed from the far side, which is why the redstone's over here. And then the dropper elevators. So yeah, grab a card, goes up the elevator to the player. So we'll flick this, and he should get a card. There we go. So actually, did not turn the machine on. So the game does not shuffle as it's being played like poker does. So that's what this is for. So this will keep it shuffled for you. So you can play without it, but if one of the droppers, let's say let's see, where's one here? Oh yeah, so this dropper here. Let's say that we're not shuffling the deck and this player pulls a card, and next time he goes to pull it, it'll be empty, so that's why we have to have it constantly shuffled. I could have pulsed it like I did for the poker, but there's so many cards, I decided it's easier to constantly be shuffling it. 3 box, just like poker. Player bets, or no, sorry, there's an extra one. Player bets are separate. Dealer has a hand, so he's treated like a player. And then we return the cards here. So let's grab the dealer one. So dealer got 1, and then, so you only see his. So he's going to grab an extra, because he gets dealt 2 cards. And then he can decide like hit or stand or whatever. And the dealer will grab. And you have the freedom to play, so imagine these are like both 4s. So you can say, hey, I'm going to split them, put more money in here. You can play like 2 hands, so you have all this space to work with in here. And then when you're done playing, you will click everyone's cards, pay everybody out, and if you make money, there's a barrel here for you to keep the money. And then you will return the cards, and we'll hear a ding when they're all shuffled in. There we go. And we can turn the machine off, and the machine's off. So poker does not have a switch, blackjack does. And let's move over to roulette. So for roulette, it's actually the most simple. Use the same shuffler design, but it's just 1 button just for 1 item. So you can expand this table as big as you want. So I'm playing with 6 players. There's actually no redstone, so you can make it as big as you need to. Checking black, red, green, and then odd and even. Actually don't need that. So you'll press this, it'll like spin, the ball will go around. And then to see what it lands on, you'll get a die with a number, so 3. So if you bet red and or odd, you would have won that. And then to throw it in, you simply just drop it on these slabs. So here's the hoppers that takes them back into the shuffler. Shuffler is just an observer clock that's connected to a pulse extender. So the button extends the pulse. It's being shuffled. This unlocks it and quickly relocks the hopper, allowing 1 item to go through. And then it goes up the dropper elevator to the center. And then it gives you the item. And then we just feed it back. And yeah, that's how simple roulette turned out to be. So you might not even need a tutorial for that. But again, video gets 250 likes. And then that'll be for poker, and then blackjack will be after that, and then maybe I'll throw in roulette for free, but we'll see how well the poker and blackjack videos do. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll catch you in the next one. See ya.